Hey guys, there are 3 things that I absolutely love using with my tutoring business. If I didn't have these things, the business would not be as great. So let's get into it. Also, since this is a vlog, I'm going to be running around town a little bit doing some errands, but I am going to screen share as well. So IXL is this platform that has all sorts of, well, first of all, there's a diagnostic test that I give to all of my students. I think this is one of the most important things you can have as a private online tutor because, as you can see, for my subject area at least, it breaks it down. So every time I have a new student, I meet with them, chat with their parents. Once they've agreed to tutor with me, I can give them their diagnostic. So that means they get online with me, I give them a password, they screen share, and they go through a series of questions, and I help them walk through it. I make sure not to actually give them answers. Here's one student tested about, this would be 2nd to 4th grade, at least in the US, okay? So guess which area I decided to work on first? Yep, you guessed it, the writing. All of my students have taken the IXL English Language Arts Diagnostic Test, and even though I've hidden their names for privacy, you can see that their scores fall across the spectrum here. These scores help me to see how I can improve their skills, and they give a baseline for parents. After the diagnostic, skills from various grade levels are recommended to students, but as the tutor, you can use your best judgment from the diagnostic and pick and choose the skill levels that your student needs to practice. As you can see, skills are listed at grade levels that align closely with state standards. However, know that you will skip around with the levels. For example, you may teach an 8th grade student who happens to need some work with a 4th or 5th grade skill level. Let's try 2 questions to see if you know anything about persuasive appeals. So math tutors, let's switch on over to the math section. This is just for you. There are so many valuable activities here, and some can be assigned as homework, but I often use these exercises as a teaching tool because if a student misses a question, the IXL platform gives a detailed explanation as to why they missed a question. Okay, let's transition a bit to the next wildly useful online teaching tool. I've actually made an entire how-to video for this handy tool, which is linked right here on the video if you'd like to click over and watch it. You can always watch it after you finish this video too. Oh, and not to be a pain, but if you click the like button, YouTube can help promote this video to even more online tutors. Google Drive is my best friend when it comes to my online tutoring business. I keep my students' information, lesson plans, and plenty of their writing activities in a folder made just for them. This is the beauty of one-to-one lessons. Each student has activities tailor-made for their academic needs. If you tutor online, comment below if you're a fan of Google Drive. Here's the best part about it. I can write, edit, and proofread live with students. Live docs don't require the extra step of screen sharing. You can give feedback in the margins, and this feature is especially helpful if you give them a timed writing challenge. I screen recorded part of a recent lesson where my student observed a picture and then filled in a chart with descriptive words. The third handy online tool that I use with every single student is Zoom. By now, most, well, maybe not most, but so many students are familiar with Zoom now that if you're working online with a new student, chances are that that student knows how to navigate it. Zoom is great for adding customized backgrounds depending on your subject area or mood. Also, the chat feature can be downloaded and saved for later purposes if you guys are chatting and taking notes, and Zoom can record your lessons. You can do a lot with the free version, but for a class of 2 or more students, you'll need the monthly subscription, which is a $15 monthly fee or about $150 a year. So that's it for now, guys. I use iXL, Google Drive, and Zoom pretty much every day, unless it's the weekend. And even then, I use at least one of those for planning or even just for playing around. So comment below, which one do you guys like? If you've never used one of them, let me know, because I'm really interested to see what you're not using also and what other really cool tools are out there that I just haven't discovered yet. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.